Hi, I know a lot of people already know this, but this is a reminder, okay? Because, like I said, this is going to be a very beautiful year for you all, for real. Like, I've been seeing so much and it's overwhelming at the same time, but God still is showing it to me. Y'all are going to have so many breakthroughs. The things that you have been praying for are coming to pass. Like, God is not playing for real. And if you are wondering if this is for you, take it to God. But I promise y'all, I've been seeing abundance and breakthroughs and inheritance and everything everywhere. But God want me to tell you guys to beware of the fakes, the fake people that'll try to come in before and after you receive whatever it is that you're getting ready to receive. One thing I do not like is fake people. I cannot stand it. The ones that they know they don't like you, or they know that you know how they feel about you for real, and they'll be like, hey Keisha, hey girl. Please get away from me. Get away from me. I don't like it. I do not like it. To me, that is a snake, and that's how I view them. Why are you pretending to be a piece of like bread or something from God, but the whole time you are um a gluten big chocolate cake that could poison me, full of sugar and everything else in there? Like, it's poison. It could really hurt me. I do not want you near me. I do not want you near me. You're pretending to be sourdough bread, for example, but you are, or you're pretending to be manna, but you are, the whole time you are a rotten fruit, like a rotten apple. That's literally how I see them in the spirit. That's literally how I see them. So I cannot stand fake. Okay, so beware and be careful of these people, because they wish the worst on you before you even received it, most likely, or they just have these bad thoughts about you. And the devil don't even have to plant the stuff. They feel like that themselves. That's them. That's their own heart. So if the devil did want to use them, he could definitely use them, because they already have stuff in there to latch on to, for them to mistreat you or to do certain things to you, to try to take from you or whatever else they want to do. And as you guys see, jealousy is very dangerous. I am seeing jealousy being talked about more, and I am happy about that. It is talked about a lot on TikTok right now. I keep opening my app and I keep seeing people talk about jealousy. It is so dangerous, and I'm glad that people are looking at this for real now, because I can't stand that either. I cannot stand jealous hearted individuals. And I heard somebody speak about being on the receiving end of that jealousy, and it does not feel good at all when somebody do you like that. When it's, especially when it's somebody that is close to you, somebody that you welcomed in and you were good to and were nothing but good to. You know, you're human, you have your days or whatever, but you never mistreated them. But they start feeling some kind of way about you. And a lot of times they won't say nothing, they won't try to fix it, they won't separate themselves to get themselves together. They'll just keep coming around you. That's how you know it's a spirit too. Usually, okay, if you don't like somebody, stop watching them and stop going around them. If you are watching people that you don't like, stop going around them. If you, or stop watching their channel. But they will sit up and watch you knowing they don't like you. That is mental illness, and it is a spirit. It is spiritual. Okay, I don't watch nobody I don't like. I don't talk to people that I can't stand. You know, I don't do that. It's weird, okay? And it's kind of psychotic, okay? So, like I said, be careful of the people who come in faking after the fact, or before the fact, or before you receive your blessings. Because you know where you are right now in your life. Where are all these people coming from? You know, that should raise a red flag right there. Because you was not here whenever I was going through all this extra stuff. But now you want to come in, and then watch whenever you place your boundaries in place, and um you keep your boundaries. Watch their reactions, or watch what they do whenever you set your boundaries and you are stern on your boundaries. Watch how they treat you when they see that they cannot get in. That's how you know as well, because you're supposed to have boundaries. Having boundaries is non-negotiable. That is something that we're supposed to do. It is very necessary, and you have to stand on those boundaries. I don't care who comes in and do what and whatever they are or what they do or who it, I don't care who it is. Boundaries have to be in place. So when you see that they are getting upset or mad, or then they start coming up with false things about you after the fact, you should be glad that you didn't ever let them in the first place. Because imagine if you would have let them in, how much damage they would have done. If they doing damage on the outside of your house, imagine if they come inside your house, what they would do. So you should be happy that you set those boundaries in the first place against them. But yeah, they will come in trying to be fake, phony, knowing they do not like you. They have no shame. Now that's one of the scariest part. They have no shame about knowing that they don't like you and coming in and being fake. They ain't got no shame in their game. So beware of that. I believe a lot of you guys have been trained really well by God, so you are able to discern who's who. Okay, so this will be the perfect time to utilize that discernment.